I spent 18 years as a civil servant in the Ministry of Defence, so I had various roles within the nuclear part of the Ministry of Defence, both teaching, research, project management, mainly in support of the submarine reactor programme. After that, I then left and worked for the Environment Agency for a couple of years as a regulator for radioactive waste management. The things that attracted me to working for the HSE is I'm quite interested in big picture in the nuclear industry, and I think once you join the HSE you have a chance to work on power stations, on submarines like I do now, a chance to work in maybe the policy or assessment of the documentation or the site inspection roles, all within the same organisation. And I don't think that in the rest of the nuclear industry you get the opportunity for such a variation of roles these days, so that definitely appealed. Some of the things that I particularly like is that it's a learning opportunity. Every day you can learn something, whether it be about a new type of nuclear system or a new software tool for analysing things or something that's going off on another site. There's always something where you think, oh, I didn't know anything about that. I better go and read about that. So I don't think that it's going to be a production line with days the same, and that's always nice that every day you can find something different to do. I think when it comes to choosing to join the HSE, clearly not everybody wants to be a regulator. Some people definitely prefer to stay on the operator's side rather than being a regulator. But if you like making decisions, if you like having to weigh up evidence, if you like having to think about things, get to grips with quite technical subjects, but actually then see a way ahead and you actually feel that you'd like in some small way to make a difference, then it's a very good job. And it's also not as restrictive as people might think, in that once you're actually working with a site, you can very much set your own programmes, your own priorities. As long as you deliver the improvements and the overall plan, you have the freedom to manage your own time, which is actually a wonderful thing, not to be driven by too many do-it-today type deadlines.